CATRICE and Maxim Giacomo have done it again. They partner up to give us a hot fire limited edition. Let's try it together. Hi, my name is Lydia. I'm a beauty industry insider, and in today's video I'm going to try on and review the CATRICE and Maxim Giacomo in Colors limited edition. It includes an eyeshadow palette, a face palette, 2 face brushes, and 1 lip gloss. Here I have the eyeshadow palette and the face palette, so let's try them together. The eyeshadow palette includes 18 eyeshadows and it cost €14.99. It includes 3 textures: matte, metallic, and shimmery. And as you can see from the swatches, it is very pigmented. The eyeshadows are buttery soft and it's infused with hyaluronic acid. The CATRICE Maxim Giacomo Baked Face Palette retails for €8.99 and it comprises of a bronzer, 2 blushes, and 1 highlighter, all infused with hyaluronic acid. And as you can see, it's very similar to a high-end palette from a brand that doesn't exist anymore. But if you want to know what it is, you have to watch the entire video. All right, so my lighting is unfortunately very poor today because it's raining. I'm trying to have my studio lights in here and hopefully it will still be good. Now, ta-da! I'm gonna use the eyeshadow palette. Oh my god, I was so waiting for this. There are 2 shades in particular that I want to show you. Those are 18th of June and CEO right here. They are metallic shades and their color payoff and the reflex are so stunning, and I really want to show them to you. Before I move on to that, I am going to start creating my matte smoky base, let's say. So the shape I want to build, if you want to see my technique for doing smoky eyes and deep set eyes, then watch this video right here next. I am going to start with Spill It, which is this very deep brown shade. Remove the excess and start tracing from the outer lower lash line. And I progressively add the lighter colors. And so in this case, I'm going to take Community and warm this shade up a little. I really hope you're seeing something with this light, but this is the only day I can film this video. Then I'm going to take Rumors. So I'm going to dip into these 2 colors, basically Rumors and Truth, to further warm up everything, blending that outer corner. I'm going to take this pencil brush and I'm going to dip it in Forest, which is the matte forest green, as its name suggests, because I want to go really green on my eyes, and especially in the outer corner of the mobile lid. I want to use this color and I want it to be the focus of the attention. Anyway, I'm going to take Truth, so this camel shade, I'm going to call it, and I'm going to feel with the brush where my bone is. I can recreate my crease and try to build more space here, more visible space here. I deposit the color and then I start blending. Oh my god, yes, this is super pigmented and I love it. It's very soft and like buttery to the touch, and as you can see, it's charged with pigment, so wow, I'm impressed. No fallout. Have you noticed that? I'm going to intensify even more this blend using Rumors, which is in the same color family as Truth, but it's a little bit darker, just a little bit darker. And I'm going to just intensify, so not overshadow this first Truth color. And then I'm going to take a Community again, and I'm going to intensify the real crease, let's say, which is hidden in my deep set eyes. Again, to intensify that gradient effect, especially when I open the eyes. and especially in the outer corner. To further blend out all of the edges, I'm going to use Luna, this matte cream color, and place it on my brow bone and on my inner corner. Yeah, so it gives a very seamless effect. I'm going to take Forest again, tap up the axis, and start building my shade. I'm going to concentrate it on the part of the eye that I really want to be more visible. So, or I want this color to be more visible in, so the outer lash line and outer corner. When blending, up and out, up and out. Not even with this very colorful shade I have any fallout. High-end performance for drugstore price. I want to try on these two shades right here, which are the metallic 18th of June with my finger. I really hope you can see all the reflects that it has with these lights. But try and get up close. Wow. And I really hope you can see what I see. Wow. The pigment, the shimmery particles. No fallout. Wow. The color payoff is exceptional from the very first application. I'm in love. Yeah, I think you could say it. I'm in love. But now I'm really curious to see if the same texture applies with the same color payoff. And usually this isn't the case, but it applies with the same intensity and color payoff with a brush. So I'm going to dip my brush into CEO. Man, the answer is yes. I think so. Wow. Do I need to talk for this video, or shall I leave the products speak them by themselves? And this color is so pretty, you guys. Do you see the reflects? It's like a peachy kind of shade, but it has blue, pink, and copper reflex. I knew when I started working on this project, I really knew that it was gonna be fire, but I didn't imagine this much. Wow. Yes, 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 and more yeses to this. But I think that there's something missing, like a connection between these two colors. So I think I'm gonna get this color called Work. And this is a shimmery color. I'm just gonna take very, very teeny tiny on my pinky finger and yeah, try to connect the dots, let's say. I think I succeeded in that, so I'm very happy. Wow. I'm going to use this color Spill It just to intensify my lash line so that I can prepare the lash line for receiving mascara. And this is the final eye look. I hope you like it as much as I do, and if you do, please give a thumbs up. This palette, great quality for the money, great value for the money. It's only $14.99. There's no fallout. There are 3 different textures. There are colors that can really satisfy everyone, both in taste and occasion. So this is a palette that will go well for the everyday wearer, but also to the makeup fan, the makeup addict. I would say run, don't walk. And now let's move on to the face palette. We got dupes right here. We got dupes. In case it didn't remind you of something, I'm going to put them side by side. Yes, this is the Becca Malika palette. And if you know this palette and if you know the brand, you would know that their blushers and their face powders were like something else. This reminds me of them, both for the color selection of the blushers, I would say. It's also in the textures. It's baked texture, and because it's enriched with hyaluronic acid, I suspect it could be really, really buttery soft. So for starters, I'm going to try the bronzer shade called Tan Lines. I won't be mad if this is too light for me at the moment because I'm super tanned. Yeah, I mean, you can still see it a little bit, but not too much. So I guess I'm gonna use it again in another video, so when I'm less tanned, so that you can see it on me. But just in case, you can also check out the CATRICE YouTube channel. Then I'm going to use Sunrise. Okay, this is, I barely touched it and already have a lot. So whoa, yeah, as I suspected. Yeah, be careful with this because it's really pigmented. Okay. Ooh. This reminds me of the Becca powders, also in texture, because as you can see, it's not those powders that those baked powders that will create a thick layer on you. They really blur the skin out. Yeah, it's a very pretty effect. Yeah, I would say like with this soft focus kind of feel. And then I'm going to go for beach waves because I'm still tanned, so yeah, let's go for beach waves. Oh, yeah, okay. It's pigmented. I barely touched it. It's very pigmented. I think this is going to be such a pretty shade for winter, but because I'm super tanned, I'm also going to use Amore. I would say it's a satin one. Yeah. Oh, wow, I love it. And you know what? It's so strange. I don't think it's a brush. I think it's a powder. It has somewhat of a cooling effect. Oh, this is so relaxing. Wow. I went to stay the entire day in applying blush. What's new? And you can also apply these powders on the eyes, by the way. If you're in a rush in the morning, you can do a full face with it. So far, I really think my complexion looks very, very glowy and sophisticated. All in all, I think you can agree from this video that these two are the highlights of the collection, and I would suggest you run to your drugstore now because they are selling out very fast. I'm sure of that. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to check out my other videos. See you in the next one. Ciao!